Couch Coaches Season 2, welcome back. Last season was actually great. Well, not so great because Kaizer Chiefs didn't take the league, and obviously I'm a Kaizer Chiefs supporter. But I mean, we're looking at good things this season, hopefully with Gavin Hunt in the helm. Gavin Hunt in Jack, eh?
Yeah. Sure, I feel too.
I learn.
Couch Coaches. No. Maraki Chila, Chiefs vele sama. Gavin Hunt and Mameti. So hopefully season 8 this time, club I'm not.
And again, the season is about much more. You know, we're looking to uncover development in the hood, football development. We're looking to see how you know, are we going forward? I mean, Ajax Cape Town, Ajax Amsterdam pulled out of South African football, and they basically saying that our football is trash. That's the main reason why they pulled out. Before we carry on, in the studio, as usual, we got the team. Debs and Simo, what up, guys?
Yo.
Hey. And then we got cheerleaders as well.
Go!
Give a cheetah. So it's just a conversation today, and we're basically speaking football. Pizzo Mr. I think that's the best place we could start, gentlemen. Pizzo Mr. Mani has officially left we're not sure if he's left the PSL. Everyone we are El Ahly.
And like Baiting Egypt, not sure where.
Okay,
which
north.
team?
Baiting north.
Yeah, Baiting north.
Sharp.
So yeah, I think very today again. So
who are guy?
We are guy.
Okay, but first thing, is it a good move or a bad move to leave Mamelodi Sundowns number 1 at this point where he is? Secondly, I go North Africa if we are North Africa.
But then, one of the reasons, in fact, he has achieved everything the Sundowns that he wanted to achieve.
Yeah. What else can you do?
How winners does have two? What else can you do? How winners does have two?
Why not us thinking that like clapping with me?
Okay, maybe. Yeah,
come on.
Fair. But now I hope I choke. You know, I hope the don't affect him. You know, because we must be realistic and know who they. Boparaman Mahlambi have been there, and Nazama Fetali contract there. Nazama Fetali understand? So there's such dynamics, but now it's interesting. Now, Kimamotlanko Sundowns, you know, Sundowns had literally 3 head coaches at one. More benching one as technical team. 3 head coaches. Mangoba Niti, Rolani Mukwena, and then Le Kimangote.
Was Fazlu there?
Who?
Fazlu Davis.
Farouk Asali.
Kira Fazlu Davis. Oko Pirates or Sundowns.
Okay, sure.
I'm not sure.
What kind of couch coaches are these people?
No, we're not. You tell us.
I get
sure. But by trader, and they're very experienced coaches. So now, Rulani just got back. In my head, I don't know if
he's the coach now. It's alright.
That's what's playing.
Malalopo like you saying last time, Rulani.
We take a look at that's what you said.
Rulani, in fact, is not experienced yet. Rakanka clap a huluso. And what's not clap to huluso the Ketang? But that is a coach Omum. Abanga.
Okay.
Abanga.
Who do I agree? Or it's like one routine. No, busy work. No, language.
Yeah, I don't actually know language still. If you have a big coach, if you don't have, well, actually, whenever there's a change of leadership, you run the risk of the vision changing.
Okay.
Now understand that. So if I'm of the old vision and the new guys of the new vision, it's either adapt or die.
Okay.
Which is exactly what he's saying.
Okay.
I say it's also good that Pizzo's going. I think it's fantastic to go try out new opportunities elsewhere. Yeah. Who knows? I mean, might put us on the map again.
Hopefully.
Again.
And my question is how do we know whether Ro is ready or not? Because the only time you know is if he does something.
Yeah. And I was also just thinking about Sharp. Also, when Pizzo started, we basically said he wasn't ready. A lot of people were saying Pizzo was not ready. Pizzo was not ready. Even when he went for the Bafana job, people were saying Pizzo was not ready. He's not a coach material. Second season, being a Mamelodi Sundowns coach, he won big titles, 2 big titles. You know, so from his second season, he never stopped winning titles. Every season he's won a title.
And then up and now I'm ranking up. What's I needed to play?
For his
vision.
He had a vision.
Yeah. One of those coaches who have fees right. Now very unexpected Sundowns nabasadlali ba. Akubatsini.
But another thing, what if we double Ernst Middendorp?
Hope Ernst. Come on, Ernst.
Ernst.
I must go there because honestly, Sundowns you ne high guy.
In league?
Yeah.
Under Pizza.
You under Pizza high
High 5. Under Pizza high 5.
So we need a chance. Thanks, Pizza, for leaving.
But who's Makwala? Shoot this Makwala as
No. No. You need to act like you can't compare. I mean, understand number one, the finance that Sundowns has.
yeah.
You can't. So it's not only good about teams have team dynamics, so many dynamics that are there. He just has the perfect balance of everything at that point in time. That's it.
So without the balance, without the perfect balance, would Peter Misamani be where he is? Without the comfortability that he had in terms of the finances, Mamelodi Sundowns, if he was coaching, if he didn't leave Supersport and he pursued the same thing that he wanted, that he's pursuing, would he have reached 5 league titles as well as that?
There's too many variables in that thing, but there's too many. It's like saying if I don't know. There's just too many
If
variables.
don't have the money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But football is definitely about the money, the strategy,
Yeah.
team dynamics,
Yeah.
and also just this much luck, just that much luck as well.
And we're not being unfair, Ernst Middendorp. Let's be fair, guys. Chiefs was what, 8th?
Fair.
Comes out 2nd.
Fair.
Yes, it was. He botched it at
Fair.
the end.
13
But
points.
I don't deserve to be fired. After that,
Yeah.
13
I
points.
changed. It doesn't matter. 13 points, whatever. I came out 2nd after bringing the team in from 8th.
Come
It's
out.
important.
Go
You
out.
can't.
out.
No, it's
Yeah,
unfair,
I
guys.
actually PSL.
Come
Or
out.
Try
it
to send today.
you go back coaching saying number 2.
Antoine.
No,
Number
just-
2. And
No.
but kile ka dula antle kai share bare. All internet tsa etsane. Ke di players tsa Chiefs to win the last game.
Oh.
Then Banka League. Hore it's the past 5 games since about draw ba jiwa. Now that last game, it was the important game of the season.
That game
All
was
they had to do, just score 1 goal and defend, then it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's it.
I want to game 2 Nafona, they were very crucial. I think it was Stellenbosch, Sundowns. I want to keep us Sundowns, Joe. I knew if I throw it or if I win it,
So like Baba Nakiri, Ernst Middendorp, Varvar, La Serbua. It's not to be blamed Hahol.
okay, but Diana Bamkubela, no, I don't think Bamkubela because number 2.
I'm good to have enough for
I win for number 1, but also the style of play I are guy for.
Maraki
That style of play got you guys to number 1.
One, hey.
Bruh.
So you
know
can't
what
say
I
it's the
mean.
style of play.
No.
You
That
know
style
what
of
I
play got
mean.
us to number 1, ne? And we're 13 points clear. However, if you calculate the points coffee, Sundowns had a lot of games in the hand. And if Sundowns didn't win a game coffee, they were on par.
Yeah.
Likewise, the Vets. So for me, Chiefs was never really had the gap that Pirates had the season before. Pirates had 11 points or 12 points ahead. And Sundowns didn't have any games in hand. You understand? Rona, it was a different story. It was more of a mind game because Sundowns actually, Bona Hannibal Tala season, they had CAF, club competitions. So they knew they were going to play catch up. And it was said in the beginning of the season. So when we, last year October, they won at 13 points and we're happy. I was still saying that, how are we happy? Because
But
these
4
guys
games in hand.
had 4 games in hand.
Yeah.
And baka wina hayo, baka juwa hayo 1. Possibility baka juwa hayo 1.
Sundowns is strong.
Understand? So how did I share about Crunch Up? We didn't really dominate the league.
No, but it still that's not.
Mara-
that's not-
And also, I also want to get to a point that our first games, we won Gary offside, guys. That's kind of a dynamic still. Yes, but Tiscaro, I'm going back to Tiscaro. I'm going back to
So do you want a coach to come in and bring in immediate change, or do you want to see sustainable change? Because he came in, we moved from 8th to 2nd. We can't say it's the best brand of football.
Yeah.
But we moved from 8th to 2nd. We can then say, you know what, we didn't win the league. Ernst Middendorp, we want to see something now.
Yeah.
Now we want to see something.
Yeah.
You can't fire me after I
Yeah.
Aye!
And
I hear you.
I'm trying to look what's after lockdown, I think during lockdown, I think you say Hutla. Came more like the Chiefs
Yeah.
Oba.
But
Mara pizza
Lekwa,
about 2 seats. It
lekwa,
was 2 seat
lekwa.
pizza. I was sharing.
What- what-
Lekwa.
What's league? What do you mean, Lekwa?
No
Also-
alcohol. Our players misbehave. They
Also,
were misbehaving during this period. And I don't know which coach it was. I think it was Vince. He was even saying there are players that will never play for me ever again because they're not coaching. Zoom session, no. And so what do we expect from our players when that happens? You can't expect them to thrive.
So-
Rababona lo rona ko strateng.
So Antlan vele Middendorp yena nasna mchiro nge.
no, guys, come
I
on.
don't think
I
they deserve
disagree.
to
No,
be
no, no.
fired. That's
That
what
man,
I'm saying.
no, guys. That man, 13 points. Guys, you must understand that it's impossible. 13 points. Guys. 13
No.
points. How
But
about
then
the
it's
Mashal
like-
you scored? I get you. You moved from 8th till 2nd.
Do I deserve
But
to be fired?
yes,
I think
you
also
couldn't do
when
one
you look
thing,
at
3
his,
points.
how he
Sustain it.
I deserve to be
Yeah.
fired.
Mara one
Quickly,
player,
even.
Joe.
Quick.
One thing, just score one goal and defend. Last game.
But also-
Wala sometimes
but also-
the game
guys,
Chiefs.
he also experimented at the end. He experimented with his defense at the end. There was a time where he tried to play with 3 at the back,
Rookie.
and then he tried with 4 at the back, and he's playing with the new whole backline system, and then he's playing a Bennett Parker, a defensive midfielder. He tried so many things after lockdown. It was like, what are we doing? Are we preparing? Are we gotta go preseason? Preseason. So for me, it was like,
Do we deserve him, or does he deserve to be fired for that? There's massive improvement in your team.
yeah,
First season.
I think
guys,
so. I mean, if you look at Europe
Mara
football,
Kilo
in Barcelona, if you don't win the Champions League, you're out.
Compare Chiefs and Barcelona.